Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What you say, boy? You trying to play cool?
Yeah, more gay comics. I am kidding. I'm a little bummed tonight. I was expecting to meet a woman, and I got stood up. Yeah, she is much older than I, but we gotta have confidence. You know, my friends sometimes are confused. They ask me like why I'm so much more into like older women. And it's a very easy answer. You guys remember the kid in gym class who like never had a partner, so he got paired up with the teacher? That's what that led to. That's what you did to that poor soul. Anyway, you guys can probably tell by my Paul McCartney t-shirt and my liberal arts education that I kissed my father on the mouth. Yeah. He's a pretty cool dude, but I will say he was never the most like strong masculine figure in my life. Like there'd be times on the playground, kids would be like, "Oh, dude, my dad's like 6'5". He could bench 300 pounds. He could totally fuck up your dad." And I'd be like, "Oh yeah? Well, my dad chooses forgiveness." Great dad, terrible Pokemon. That's terrible. School was rough. I got another one. Do you ever remember that kid who would say shit like, "Oh, if your hand is bigger than your face, then you have cancer." Yeah. And then you take your hand away and he'd be naked. Like, now I can't talk to Chris anymore and I have cancer? Like, what? 6th grade was rough, dude. It was rough for a neurodivergent child on the scene. The thing with being on the spectrum is you take a lot of what people say a little too literally. It sometimes gets you in trouble. One time, a couple years ago, I was hanging out with some friends, and my one friend spotted her favorite restaurant in all of Philadelphia, and she said, "Oh my God, you guys, we have to go here. This place absolutely serves cunt." And I'm just like, hold the phone. They do? Is it good? And she was like, "It's the best, we gotta go." So I was like, "All right, fine." We walk in, we sit down. The waiter's like, "What do you have?" And I said, "Well, my friend told me you had a special." And so I ordered it. And the man looks down at me as if I've done something wrong. And he goes, "Sir, my wife is at home." We all had a good laugh. We all had a good laugh that day. Oh man, yeah. Being autistic is kind of crazy. There's a lot more diagnoses these days, and it's leading to a lot of discussion over whether some people actually have it or not. And I don't claim to be an expert, but I do want to say one thing: if you are a man and you lost your virginity before your 20s, get your neurotypical ass out of here. You do not need any support in life. You're good. But if you had the emotional intelligence before 23 to do that, they always told me, if you like a girl, just go talk to her. I was like, all right, and then what? Like when does sex happen? I got so many beautiful friends and blue balls. Like, come on. It's insane. No, but it did. I have the prettiest friend group in the world. It's true. It did finally happen, though. I lost my virginity when I was 25. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. For those keeping score, I am 26 now. I had an absolute hell of a year, folks. It was wild. If there was one way I could describe the impact that it had, it was a lot like when Leonardo DiCaprio finally won an Oscar. Because for a long time, people thought he really deserved it. And then one day, he got inside of a giant bear, and his whole life turned around. And then I had sex. I also do find it kind of funny that he and I both started out as mentally challenged children. I gotta ask him how he broke character, because I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling out here. Yeah, no, it was cool. I was dating someone for a bit, and it was fun. They were pretty kinky. In fact, one time they even said that I was not adventurous enough in the bedroom. So I was like, well, when I do comedy, I go try stuff at like an open mic night. What if you had an open pussy night? Huh? What you call premature ejaculation, I call giving time back to the room. All right, folks, that's going to be it for me. Give it up for Leah Renee.